So before we get started, I'd like to kind of go through what my goals for this class are. And at the end of the class, I hope that I accomplish these. Only you will be able to tell if I accomplished these or not. And if I didn't, you'll have to send me an email and say, I didn't really get this and I need more of this, or maybe you could change this up a little bit, because I'm always willing to learn and change and get better. But these are my goals for this unit. And I will tell you that this unit is kind of a pet peeve of mine. It's something I have a real passion for, and you'll see why in a little bit, why I have such a passion for this unit. And so my goal number one, as you can see right here, is to show how alcohol use and abuse affects individuals, family, and society. I think a lot of times we understand how it affects us individually, although hopefully I'll teach you even more how it affects you individually as a teenager. But we kind of have an idea of how it affects entire families. But a lot of times we don't realize, whether we drink or not, alcohol has a huge impact on our society. And that's one of my goals, is to show you that impact that it has on all of our society. The next goal, as you can see right here, is to show you the risk of teenage drinking and why it's more serious than when you're an adult. And maybe some of you are already aware of this. Hopefully, again, I can give you some information that gives you more information as why it is so dangerous to drink as a teenager. Then the next goal I have is to show you the severity of alcoholism. I think a lot of times we have people think, well, that's not a big deal. I can quit anytime I want. And as I will show you, alcoholism is one of the worst addictions there are. More people die going through withdrawals of alcoholism than going through withdrawals of any other drug. I also want to give you some ways to refuse alcohol and hopefully help you to realize that everybody's not doing it. In fact, the last report from the CDC said there are less teenagers drinking than 15 years ago. That makes me proud of our teens today. So everybody's not doing it, and it's okay to be a positive peer influence and put positive peer pressure out there. And my number one goal is this last one here, is to help you to realize that no one can handle alcohol. You can leave this unit and say, I'm willing to take the risk. I don't care what Coach Park says. And maybe you know someone that's been drinking and nothing bad's happened to them. That's not handling it. That's just being lucky. And I'll show you why that is. So those are the goals that I have for this class, and hopefully I'll attain all of those, and you'll have a better understanding of the dangers of drinking alcohol, especially as a teenager. And then you can make an educated decision on what you want to do in your life.